All right, hey everyone, I'm Max and this is Nick.
Line. Hey guys.
And welcome to Tier Tiers, a new series we're going to try on WNMTV. Today we have the pilot episode to give you all. I'm going to pause it right here in the screen. And so today is just going to be like a feel for what the show is going to be like. We played a first to 7. I think we're going to post the first to 5, and then the extended 7, if you guys want, is going to be a little link at the end if you want to see how it ended at 7.
It ended well.
Spoilers. Something went well. Somebody won. So anyway, let's get right into it. We got... I'm going to pause it real quick at which team when we see the teams. All right, so right away, you got my team. I'm on the left with Zero Dante Strider. I picked this team up a couple weeks ago.
Out of cowardice.
Yeah, out of cowardice. So I was playing Zero Dante since Vanilla came out forever. The Zero's my favorite character since forever, and Dante's assist is just ridiculous. Dante in my relationship is pretty shitty because he's a troll, especially in this game. He's just really inconsistent. And I don't have, like, hours and hours to spend on making him consistent and being, like, crazy execution heavy with him. Shit just doesn't work and fireworks doesn't come out. And I'm not bad by any means, but he just pisses me off. So Strider I hadn't played at all until, like, 2 weeks ago, and he was starting to come together. I don't have optimized combos, but he's... X Factor. He's pretty good. Nick's team, we got Wolverine, Spencer, Sentinel. You want to talk about your team?
So basically, Wolverine's really cool, and I've always liked him in Marvel 3. I'm using Spencer basically just because of his assist, and Max doesn't want to face any other character there because all the other characters just really don't work there. And Sentinel is my favorite character because he's a giant robot.
Yeah, that's a good reason to like a character, I think. Them being a robot, also giant, any combination is a good reason.
Basically, my entire team is based on the concept of manly men and robots.
All right, we're getting ready to fight. Action. All right away, I've played Nick tons and tons of times. The beginning of the match is a lot, I like to call it rock, paper, scissors. You don't want to walk up on Wolverine because he has that option select. Oh, and I got caught immediately.
I just want to say that Wolverine is amazing.
Yeah, his options at the very beginning of a match.
I dropped that combo, but if I hit that combo, it would have ended with a Berserker slash super, and then it would go into the Spencer grab super, and that would kill Zero.
Yep.
I don't know if I ever actually hit that combo in this set.
I think the trick with the Zero Wolverine matchup is to know every possible... Oh, see, that was a really good tech. See, people let Zero get away with all sorts of shit that he should not be getting away with. But let's pause it for a second. And, oh, mother let's pause it for a second. So the Zero Wolverine matchup, I think, is dependent on Zero knowing where Wolverine is unsafe. So if you got your spacing, you can do his standing H, and you can hit dive kicks. So something I do a lot is if I think he's going to dive kick down, I dash backwards and then press standing H. And it has so many active frames that I catch him and then go into launcher, and then since he's at a strange height, you have to dive kick him back down and then do your mid-screen combo.
So for a Wolverine perspective, it's good to know when Zero's unsafe, because that's when you know when you can dive kick.
Yeah, Zero's unsafe a lot, and I think if you're having problems with Zero, even with a Dante assist or something ridiculous, it's probably because you're letting him get away with unsafe lightnings. Like even, H towards H and then teleport to the other side, that's unsafe even with, Dante's assist. Like we were looking at it in the training room, and Spencer could just block and then launch her and get a happy birthday just from that. So it's interesting. All right, so action. So Nick has to remember to call Sentinel. Did you have Sentinel?
I was mashing Sentinel. I'm always mashing Sentinel. But Spencer just came in, so Sentinel wasn't being called, so Sentinel wasn't there.
And then I do a shitty job picking him up, but it don't matter. Oh. Sentinel doesn't care.
Sentinel never cares.
And I expect her out of that because, like, I guess if I had an amazing Strider, I would just buy my time and then wait for the Sentinel Strider matchup.
So I want to talk about that for a second, if you can pause it. One of my favorite Sentinel moves that people don't use is the air raid, because basically it's unpunishable at half screen and further away. Because once he says the words air raid, there's crap on the screen.
Yeah.
And it's pretty protective of Sentinel himself. And I think people should be using it more.
Also, as you can see, Strider totally got caught, even though his angle seems like he shouldn't be, you know, getting hit by that. He definitely does. All right, action. So my Strider is dead. Basically, I'm trying to use Dante's tools by himself. He actually is pretty good by himself on one-on-ones. I'd say right now, either of us can kill the other one in one combo because I'm nearing 3 bars. But obviously that combo can't be long enough. I probably should have gone into Devil Trigger and done a long combo, but it's hard to say. See, now that, I'm not sure if you crossed me up, but if you did, that would have been some tech, for sure.
I don't think I crossed you up. I think it was close, near when I hit you, but I don't think I did.
Yeah, so that's one for Nick. So, Zero players have to watch out that how short Wolverine is when he ducks. And with Spencer, or with Wolverine with Sentinel Assist, if Wolverine's ducking and Sentinel's out there, it's a huge height difference. And you can just bait things out, so you have to be careful about that. I go for a tricky reset, and Nick just blocks, so what are you gonna do? And Dante's like, oh, go play! And then it's owned.
So I just want to say that my Spencer's alright. It really just needs combo work.
Yeah.
But I really don't have any interest in spending a whole lot of time working on Spencer if I can find someone who's more of a robot than him.
He's only like a quarter robot, right?
I know, it's ridiculous. And then sometimes he just like switches which side he is a robot on. It makes no sense. Why are you going to switch which side you're a robot on?
Yeah, it's going to be painful.
A little bit.
So I forget which combo I'm doing, and Dante totally drops a really important combo. If you're in that situation, you should definitely X Factor level 3 and kill Wolverine, and then have a good incoming mix-up your Spencer with X Factor.
So one thing about Wolverine and Spencer is that when they're all up in your face, basically, at least against this team...
Oh, drop.
Yeah, okay, that was a drop.
Alright, Strider, it's up to you. It's up to you.
Anyway, when Wolverine and Spencer are all up in your face, they have really good frames on all of their light attacks and medium attacks, so they basically can just do whatever the hell they want when they're right in your face.
Alright, so Sentinel's gone. My X Factor's almost out. I'm thinking cross him up with some birds. I didn't time that well at all. I figured X Factor was going to run out sooner than it did, and I mistimed it. But, yeah, so Wolverine's trying to get me to do something unsafe. Or that. That works.
And I somehow dropped that.
That should have been the match. Like, this should have been Nick's match right there.
And then I throw it away with that super. I should have done the other super.
Yeah.
And that's the match.
Oh,
or you drop it.
Oh my god, I didn't realize we dropped this so many times.
Oh, this is...
Oh, just do it. Just do it. Yeah, I think the one-on-ones in this game, you need to be a little bit unsafe with your mind games. Like, throw unsafe things in there. It's important. Alright, so that was an unsafe foot dive. Standard 0, go back, and then hold down H and it'll catch him. I screw that up a lot in this game. I normally don't. The Hadoken in the air, something right there. Yeah, I didn't think that I dropped 0 combos so much in this. There you go. So I just called Dante to finish the other guy off, so I knew I had to get a good self. Oh, see,
mix up.
That's a really good reset. but I mistimed it completely. And I just didn't trust myself on there. So we got Spencer in another combo, trying to make it as long as possible. I should really have level 3'd that and not risked anything, but and then I do the exact same thing again. So that was bad. It's kind of awkward, like commentating on our own selves.
A little bit, but my team is very front heavy on Wolverine, and then basically Sentinel comebacks. Spencer's alright, but he's not the key of my team.
So that's good Dante tech against Sentinel. You got MH in the air that are both gonna hit Sentinel, and they're both, okay, that was embarrassing. Both gonna hit Sentinel, and you can confirm it into the foot dive that he has. So he needs to block 2 overheads, and then the foot dive is safe against Sentinel. So, unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure it is. So that's just good to do if you're, you know, a little bit, like mid-screen away, just normal jump. And
I was trying to bait out a small little attack from Max and grab him, because this game is basically over. I was just one shot of glory. Come on, Spencer. Ah.
I think the best thing to do against Spencer is to not let him grapple towards you for free. If you can get, like, Zero's launcher, it's a pretty good anti-air for that. Dante's normals are pretty good. You gotta just make sure that you space it well. I like out of... Oh, man. So against my team, I think I would X-Factor kill Zero every time, even though there's threats on every level. I still think I would get Zero out of there. Against your team, I would...
From my perspective, it goes Zero, and then just behind him, level 3 Strider is the big threats. I'm not really terribly afraid of your Dante, probably just because I'm sick and tired of him.
Yeah, he's pretty bad. This is funny. See, I didn't know that the animals don't do anything if you get hit. Like, they don't disappear, they just go through everything. So it's like, oh, see, that was okay, I guess.
So I still bop you in the head.
I don't think it's apparent in these. Oh man, see, don't underestimate Spencer's limbs. He has. Some
yeah. Spencer has good limbs.
Yeah, like, I play Nick so much that. Oh man, level 3. Oh, see, I remember that moment. I was like, I freaking level 3'd. This is bullshit. Spencer would have been dead. But yeah. Yep, there you go again. Nick, why are you so bad?
I think I've done this every single time.
No, I think that's just twice. So this combo works, I swear to God it works. Yeah, see? And it's consistent, I just screwed it up. I'm currently working on the lightning loop. Right now I'm just like in matches getting good resets off of it, because I haven't learned it yet. It's better than Skittles, but like even just if you get the you know, turn into the double and then get the, see, that was a good mix up. Instead of doing rainbow, you should always double yourself. If you can even just get the first buster shot and 1 lightning, if you can get that to work, it's worth it. So don't even bother doing Skittles unless you need it for a DHC or whatever. So I'm gonna pause it right there. That's a really good point. So Zero, if you looked at it, dove kicked down, and Nick chicken blocked it and easily punished it. That's a really good thing to do against Zero. Nick, do you agree?
Yep.
So Zero is completely unsafe on that foot dive. Like, it is a free Zero if you just chicken block it, and then when you land, just do a light attack or something. Like, it's because you both end up landing at the same time, because that's a pretty slow foot dive, and Zero has recovery frames and you don't. So keep that in mind when fighting Zero. I feel like all the Zero players are going to hate me on Reddit. So we got that. Plan. Action.
That was a really tough mix-up.
Yeah.
Just because Dante enters the screen and then he all of a sudden starts playing his guitar, and you're not sure whether Zero's crossed you up or not. You don't really have enough time to actually do anything while that's going on.
That's also another obvious mix-up I did on the incoming, which was call Strider and then teleport to the other side. I messed up the combo. It's actually pretty tough.
I think you do that once.
Oh, like successfully?
Yeah, I think you do that.
Yeah. So,
and there you go, teabagging me.
yeah, it's really important to keep track on my team of which assist is available, because I can hit confirm into combos off of either assist, but they require very different approaches to hit confirming.
So every single time so far, or at least the ones I've been paying attention, on the opening gambit, I've been assuming that Max is going to go back and then dash forward and try and do his standing H. Or any one of those zero attacks that does way more than 2 hits, because they're just a normal, and they gave him more than 2 hits on those for some reason.
Because pizza slicer.
Yeah. Because when you slice pizzas, you slice them 8 times.
They just wanted to make sure he was OP like in his real games. It was canon. We've all played Mega Man X. Ah, see, Spencer's limbs. Like, I am so afraid of Spencer at zero because I use light. I hold down light to charge my buster. It's just, you know, like, unless I'm in a combo, I'm always holding down light. And that means I can't punish Spencer at all. I think it's fine because Zero's not really into the punishing game. He's more into the mix-ups. See, that's just me. Look, okay, 3 bars. You see that? I got it on the hit. That's why I swung, because then I'd have the 3rd bar and then take him out.
So basically, this entire match has been Spencer experimentation, jazz fusion sort of deal.
Slap bass in there, too. See, that was a good thing to do, except I didn't realize Sentinel babies were coming. So,
but Max, Sentinel babies are always coming.
As Spencer, the overhead is a powerful tool, but you don't want to have it in your... Okay, this is an interesting match. I remember this. So, Strider comes in immediately. And I actually always wanted to make a team with Point Strider, like, since this game came out. And I saw Maximilian doing X Factor level 3 Strider, and that's all anyone did forever. I think he just lacks damage. Like, he's a really good character, and so I'm not too worried about this snap in, but obviously I'm not used to it. Like, like right there, I feel like there's a combo there that I don't know about that I need to look into.
And this entire day I've just been dropping Tiger Knees.
Yeah. And see, I should have X Factored after the arm, obviously. One of my favorite Strider moves is actually just normal jump and then Shoryu H. That wall bounce thing, because it's like a Captain America combo. It starts with full screen, and they're like, oh, Strider's rush down. We need to get that. Oh my god.
I'm surprised that more formulaic players aren't using Captain America, because he's pretty good.
Yeah, especially online. If you don't have like people around you can play offline, Captain America is like in game, in my opinion.
I also think that Ghost Rider is pretty good online, because basically online gives you 2 or 3 extra frames.
Yeah, that's just me not used to playing Zero by himself. I mean, I lost. Like, I have meter, but I need at least 60 Marvel seconds for meter to matter in this situation. Like, I can't just chip him out. Nick's just normal jumping over my shit. Yeah, that was over.
Yeah, I saw him dash forward, so I was just like, hey, I'll just slice him up. But that's just because I know what Zero looks like from fighting him at least half a dozen, 1,000 times.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pause it right there for a second. The opening, as you saw, Zero likes, against a lot of characters, Zero likes to dash back and then do crouching M, or just crouching M raw. But Wolverine can just normal jump and dive kick for free and always beats that. So it's like almost never a good option, because there's never a situation where Wolverine just stands there and doesn't go low or doesn't do something about it. So Zero against Wolverine with any kind of assist needs to call an assist of his own and get out of there. Like, I can't find a situation where Zero wins at the beginning, just outright starts a combo at the beginning, because of Wolverine's dive kick option select. Basically, that means, so dive kick is like diagonal down H, right?
Yeah.
Which means if we're within throw range, you'll throw me or we'll tech the throw. So if we're in throw range, it'll throw. If we're not, it'll dive kick. So if I'm at normal jump height and Nick dive kicks me, he's going to get the throw. I'm not going to get the tech. just because I suck at that or something. I haven't figured that out yet.
But I mean, it's also just completely in my favor. It's on the opponent of Wolverine to tech the throw, whereas Wolverine is either going to get the throw, get the dive kick, or they're going to block it.
Yeah,
like
so Dante is just coming in to screw everything up, and I'm just trying to get Zero away as much as possible. All right, action. And poor Dante.
I slapped Dante to the side of the screen to get some meter.
See, that was a really good situation, me wasting a mix-up. I had Wolverine on the ground, and I should have called an assist and then teleported to the other side. Just make it 50-50. Because throws are pretty hard to confirm on this team from Zero, especially if Dante has just called an assist. So it's usually better to, yeah, that was just me predicting that you would do that. And you were trying to
I was getting greedy because I wanted to hit him in the face.
And that was a strange spot. Yeah, so like I said, I haven't played Strider for very long. I need to figure out how to hit confirm that. It's actually pretty tough to confirm that mid-screen, but still need to learn how to do it. Nic's Spencer is kind of interesting in that a lot of times his grapples are not actually the mobility grapple like that move. It's the that move where he tries to get you. And that's another example of don't let Spencer walk all over you. Just raw launcher that shit because it's pretty safe. Like just find a limb on your character that is bigger than Spencer's limb when he goes over there. I think the best Spencer option is H in the air. It's pretty good.
I'm not gonna get iced.
So I'm not gonna risk it. I think a better player would have done level 1 and then DHC to Strider and then hard tag to Dante.
But Wolverine is really the problem right now.
Yeah, Wolverine's dead.
Well, yeah, that's why you killed him with the level 3. Like he's the problem. Get rid of him.
Yeah, so that was just Dante trolling me. Like this game should have been over. There you go. So Sentinel so close to death.
Sentinel never dies.
Ah, jeez. Strider. So I basically am just so I didn't confirm that move or that one because I'm just trying to get him to block and change his momentum. Like I'm not expecting to hit him at all, and it's hard for me to figure out when Sentinel is safe. And I know that I can win this matchup just from it inherently being in my favor, so I'm not going to try to take risks at all. If I can just lay him out, then I'll be good. So, you know, I'm poking.
Because I'm just trying to get in any safe way as I can, because any combo is going to kill me.
Yeah.
Because even though Strider does average or mediocre damage, in my opinion, he still has enough to do that much damage on Sentinel.
And I have level 3, so...
So time was running out, so I had to do something, so I just kind of ran into his face.
And when Strider gets level 3 in that situation, alright, so 4-4, this is the last match. There's going to be an extended after, but as far as the 5 to 7 go. So I think there's probably an opening for you to punish Zero right there.
Oh, there was.
Yeah. So I know immediately if he's going back, he's going to call Sentinel to try to get in. So instead of calling Dante and keep myself safe from like projectiles, I'm definitely calling Strider to hit Sentinel. Like even just to get the drones away. Like I'm not going for a combo, I'm just trying to get drones away. I think that's a really good use for Strider and probably something that you could predict as Wolverine and kill Strider with. Yeah, so that was really good. If you one of the best incoming mix-ups you can do is that block string and then right when they land, do a low. Okay, level 3 or X Factor. That's just me not believing in Dante. Like, I've been burned by Dante before. I'm not trusting him to do a combo from that. I usually don't even try to press the light. Yeah, see, that was some tech. You're welcome. Call Strider and normal jump. Get over there. That devil trigger invincible move. Doohickey. I don't know Dante's moves. I just use them. The poor Strider. There you go. See, Nic, classic example of not push blocking Dante. I find a lot of slow characters aren't push blocked enough. Because people are like, oh, he's gonna do something unsafe, just wait for him to fuck up. And then Dante's like, oh, I'm over your head. Alright, so Sentinel's got 2 characters to kill. He's got 1 meter. Like, this is pretty bad.
Sentinel has 2 meters.
Oh. Alright, is he gonna drop?
Probably.
Is he gonna drop?
Probably.
Maybe. 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 Oh! Other side. Yeah, that was not intentional. Alright guys, I'm going to pause it there, and there'll be a button on the screen to watch the rest of it. So,
the rest of it.
Recap, as Zero, you want to call some assist to screw up Wolverine and then get the hell out of there at the beginning. You could, have your grappling wars, but, I'm not killing Wolverine off of a throw, but he's killing me off a throw. So I don't like taking that risk. You want to call Strider to hit Sentinel just for the sake, Sentinel assist just for the sake of not dealing with drones. I often, if the drones get through, just super jump. Zero has pretty good options on the way down. Pizza Slicer always good, and he can stay unpredictable with his movement when landing because he has the teleports and possibly a Buster Shot to add another teleport to that. Dante, he does work sometimes, he doesn't, and Strider's always a threat. I really like that match we had where you snapped in Strider at the beginning. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. So you got anything to say?
No.
All right, guys. We'd be glad to have feedback for our play. That sounds weird. Sounds like we're doing a play. So the way this will work is, if you've been taking notes or whatever for a post, then you don't have to do it for this one, but in a normal video between you guys, either pros playing or people wanting to learn, I guess if you want to be the most helpful, just like open up a notepad and then make a Reddit post. Whenever I post this on Reddit, and then the next episode between we'll probably won't do one between us for a while. I want to get you guys getting feedback, but the next post, instead of talking about the teams at the beginning like we did, we're going to talk about
our feelings.
We're going to talk about all the posts that you guys made, all the really good commentary, or post commentary in your comment. I'm not going to read, feel free to post amazing paragraphs that for people to read, because the players are going to read it. I'm just going to paraphrase a lot of the things, and then the next match we'll play, and we'll think about how they implemented all those things.
Unless your paragraphs are mind-blowingly amazing, then we'll just read them verbatim.
Yeah, and we'll get Total Biscuits accent and everything. All right, guys, I'll see you later. I hope you liked the show. I'm going to go edit it and post it, and I'll see you in the comments.
GGPO.